everybody, so today I'm going to be doing yet another Young Nails unboxing from their Black Friday sale from 2022. I've already done the mystery box unboxings. If you have not seen those, I will link them in the cards above, so you guys can go check those out. This one is part of the 3 other orders that I made during the Black Friday sale that do not include the mystery boxes. So I'm going to be filming these and doing these as a separate video since I bought a bunch of other products from them during their sale, and I wanted to share them with you guys because I'm very excited for them. So this is the first box that I got. I have the 2 others that are still coming in, so I will basically film them as they come and then just mash them together into one video for you guys. So this is going to be my first order. I only opened the top flaps for you to make it easier, so I have not opened it. Obviously I know what's inside, but I am going to show you guys what I have inside. So taking off that paper, this is how the box came. I did order, just to get these out of the way, 2 of their onto the next polish removers. I really like these for doing marble with regular nail polish. I find that some polish remover and acetone just doesn't work as well when trying to do the marble design. For some reason, Young Nails, and I don't know what ingredient or what, works really well with doing that marble design, but theirs actually works really nicely. I find that it basically blends the product enough without melting all of the acrylic and stuff underneath it. So I do really like this for doing that type of design, and when you do use that type of design, quite often you do run through it quick. So and this is just a good nail polish remover in general. So I bought 2 of their 32-ounce size refills so that I could refill my little dispenser with it. So that is the first thing I got. Then the second thing I got is their little light that they recently came out with. I've seen so many people use this for applying tips to their, so I don't normally do tips, but I have recently tried to get into them just to be proficient in all things nails. So I'm talking not necessarily just the full cover tips, but it would work for that as well. I'm talking about just the tips that you would add just to the front free edge of your nail, just to give you kind of a extension and then to go over with your acrylic or gel or whatnot. And I find that some people have been using the like base gels or rubber base gels to apply the tip instead of using regular nail glue. I know people use it a lot for the full cover tip, but I didn't realize that it was really good to use for just like the free edge tips. So I wanted to be able to do that. The hard thing though is when you use a normal like LED or UV light, it's not easy to hold the tip in place while putting it under the light. So I've seen a lot of people use these particular style of LED lights to just adhere tips to their nail before going in and doing a full cure in an actual like LED lamp. So I wanted to pick this up because it was on sale, and I wanted to get one of these because this basically, it stays on. So it's just like a little, almost kind of like a desk lamp that stays on, and so you can just move your hand without anything surrounding the LED light into the light to cure it. So you don't have to worry about anything covering it or having to like finagle your hand in a weird way. It'll just go really easily underneath the UV rays or LED rays and will cure that gel really easily for you. So I did want to get this because I wanted to try that method out, and the way that I have been doing it with my little what do you call that, like my little flashlight one, is not been working out so well. So that is what it looks like in here. That's how it comes boxed. So you can see it's just a little light right there, and obviously you would just plug this in and you can use that to cure. So really like this. I was really excited for it, so I will let you guys know how I like it for that method. Then I got this thing, which is something that they came out with just for the sale, I believe. I don't know if they're going to sell it normally, but I liked the idea of it, so I wanted to get it. This is the box, by the way. I didn't show you that, so that's the back of the box. So it's basically a storage container, just to hold like your polishes and whatnot. It was really inexpensive, and the polish holders that I have bought off of other websites have not been my fave, so I wanted to try this out. Plus this has a bunch of different areas to hold like brushes and polishes, so it's not just one. A lot of the polish holders I've seen only offer like one slot to hold your product, so I thought that this was a cool idea. And then I heard on their site that the silicone piece comes off, so you can actually clean it out, so it's, you know, something that you don't have to worry about spilling stuff on it or getting it dirty. So I actually was really intrigued by it. It was a couple bucks. It's cute, it's pink, and I thought it would be fun to play with. So I did get this, and then I did get their new Manicue colors. So this I'm excited for. They came out with 6 Manicue colors, which I'm just going to try to take them out of this little baggie if I can. They are kind of snug in there. So they came out with 6 new Manicue colors for the holiday sale. So the first one is Nickname Doom, I believe, and this is a gloss, and this shade is kind of a cloudy, like slate gray. I'm hoping you guys will be able to see that. I don't know if it focus. Come on. Maybe if I get a little closer. Maybe? I think there we go. So it's just a slate gray. It's a matte shade or like a traditional gloss. So it's a flat color. There's no glitter or anything in it. Then there is Shock Yourself, which is also a gloss. And this one is also a flat. It's like a navy. Oops, sorry guys. It's kind of like a dark navy shade. That one's really pretty. I love blue. Blue is my favorite color, so I can never get enough of the blue colors. This one is Uniform Hoodie. It's also a gloss. This one is a purple, and I think, yes, there are some kind of metallic reflex in it. Not like a true glitter. Come on. Will you focus for me? I hope that's focused, guys. It's not a true glitter, but it does have kind of like a reflective shimmer in it. So that one's really pretty. That's a purple. Then we have Bunny Bro. This one is a shimmer, which is kind of like a nude pink kind of color. Very pretty there. Ooh, come on. I thought you were just focused there for a second. I don't know why it doesn't want to. Hopefully it did for you guys, so you guys can see that. That one's going to be really pretty for just kind of like an everyday type of nude. This one is Half Birthday. It is kind of a dark teal color. This has more of like a teal green undertone to it than the other one. This one's going to be very, very pretty. I love colors like that. And then, oh, sorry, I gotta kind of readjust here. I'm running out of space around me. This one is called Dad Joke, and this one looks like kind of a medium rosy mauve. It does have a little bit of a reflect shimmer in it. Hopefully that'll focus for you guys. I apologize if it's not. I'm trying hard to at least give you guys a general idea of what they look like. They do have swatches on their website if you were curious. So if you do want to see them more in depth and up close, you can go check them out there. And then these ones are the Manicue fiber gels that I just got. So I do have the original that's kind of like a translucent pink. These are their nude and their white, kind of milky white shade. So I don't know if they have names. Oh, they do. This one is called Cover Nude. And as the name implies, it's just a straight plain nude, but very pretty shade. So this one will give you a little bit more coverage than the original, in case there's any like flaws or things that you want to hide on the natural nail. And then this one is soft white, and it is a milky white, as the name implies. So that one's really pretty as well. They work really well from what I saw on their site for, what do you call that, like ombre design. So really fun. I'm excited to play with those, especially the nude. So then the next thing that I got is this. This is the Chef Tracy mix. This is the letter B. So they had two different ones that they were offering. They had an A and a B. I did order both, but this box only has the letter B in it. So I will pull these out for you guys. So the first shade that I have here is Bon Bon Burpee. It's just an orange. Oops, sorry guys. It's just an orange kind of chunky glitter mix. So it does have some like finer particles in it, and I think some green or maybe gold in it as well. So it's a really pretty mix. Then there is Mood Ring, which looks to me like it just has some mixes of fine to maybe like a medium sized white sparkle in it. So it kind of just looks like snow, like fake snow to me. So that's that one. No like super chunky glitter particles in that one. Then there's another one which has a mix of fine and chunky glitters. It is green and blue, and this one is called Bedtime Buds. So that's what that one looks like. And these are their new 1 ounce size jars. So really nice to see in these sizes. It gives you a lot more glitter to play with and to mix. Then we have Wine Drops, and this one kind of looks like a black and pink mix from what I can tell. There might be some other stuff mixed in there, but those are the two big ones that I see. And that's more of like a fine mix. It doesn't have a lot of chunky sparkles in it. Then there's Teaser, which this one kind of looks like it has maybe a Mylar mixed in. Kind of like an iridescent blue with some of like the rosy finer particles and like medium sized rose particles in it too. So it has a couple different ones in that. This one's really pretty. I like that one a lot. And then the last one of this mix set, it is Astral Projection. So this does look like it has maybe some little confetti mixes in it. Like those little, I don't even know what you would call those, to be quite honest. They're more just like sliver glitters. They're not like a circle or a hexagon shape that you normally see. So this has kind of a mix in there too. So different shapes, fun. This one might actually have a couple like leaking out because I now have glitter all over my hands. But that's okay. And then the last thing I got is a couple more glitters and some cream clays. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. And sorry for all the mess in the background. But so the first thing that I got is 3 of their cream clays. So I have their white, which is Secret Menu. I have the nude, which is Sunday Funk. And then the black, which is Mistakes Were Made. So I bought pretty much all of their cream clays. If you want to see them in videos or anything like that, let me know down below. I'm not going to go ahead and open them right now. They do have a little seal on them, so I'm not going to mess with that. But if you want to see these in videos, let me know down below, because these are a new product to me. I've never tried anything like these, so I am excited to play with them. Then I got a couple of their confettis. I got 2 gold and 2 silver, what are these called? Polka dots. So I just got some backups of those because they were having kind of a blowout deal on those. And the last couple things are going to be these glitters, so I'll go through them. So we have Little White Lies, which is kind of like, from what I can tell, it has like a frosty white and clear hexagon mix as the glitter. So that's what that one looks like. Then you have Big White Lies, I think this is, which is basically the same type of glitter, but it's a larger like cut. So it just gives you a different size. Then there's this one, which is Bubble Wrap, which is just a clear hexagonal glitter. Just looks like bubble wrap. Then you have this one, which kind of gives you like an iridescent and blue, which is Rage Room. So that's that one. And then these two are also same glitter, just different sizes. So you have major raindrops and minor raindrops. So again, same kind of iridescent sparkle in both of them, but just different size cuts. So that is it for all of the things that I got in this box. So if you're interested in seeing what other stuff I got from the sale, just keep on watching. Alrighty, so this is the second box that I'm going to be showing you guys in this Young Nails unboxing video. I'm going to get just right on into it so I don't take up more time. I've only opened the top flaps, like I said, for the last box, just to make it easier for me. So to start off, I'll actually start with these. These I was really excited for. They re-released their Silver Hollow and I think Rose Quartz, is it? Yes, Rose Quartz glitter. These are their precision applicator gels. They're a hard gel. They had these as limited edition, I think, in the past, but they discontinued them, I think about 2 years ago now. And so they recently re-promoted it during their 2022 Black Friday sale. So I did pick up this. They were on a deal for, I think it was like $52. So the price of one for both of them. So I did get those. And then I did get one other color just as a backup. I do have this one already. This is the concealer blush. They don't have concealer blush in any of their like jar synergy gels. They only have it in the precision applicator. So I did pick up this because it's a really pretty color. I actually kind of prefer this versus the acrylic cover blush. I find that this has a much more opaque pink base to it and then has that like really pretty like multicolor sparkle, whereas the acrylic cover blush is more translucent with that multicolor sparkle. So I do like this one actually a little bit more. So I did pick up one of those. I did also get the remainder of their clay creams. I actually have their clay creams on this hand right now. This is being filmed a different day than the first video, so that's why my nails have changed. I don't remember what color this is. I'll take a look and try to add it into the description if I can. But this is one of those clay creams just over a standard base gel. And then this hand I have the Manicure Fiber Gel in soft white, I believe it is. So for this, kind of put them up here, I got the shades in a Huff, and these are all like nude shades. And this one is Unsad, which is kind of a pink. So they're pinky, like nude colors for the most part. I think these were the remainder of the ones that they sold individually. And then this one is Mud Honey, which I think is a mauve. Then we have Business Joggers, I believe that is. Then we got more of a peachy color called Dumplings. Kind of a lighter pink called Frothy. And then the last one is kind of an off-white, I think, and this one is called Second Favorite. So I did get all of these. I'll show you the other two next to it. And these were the remainder of the ones that I did not get. So if you saw the other boxes that I ordered during the Young Nail sale or the mystery boxes, these are the remainders from that. Then, because the small mystery box if you haven't seen already, did come with some of their painting, like striping gels. I wanted to get the white and the black. I wasn't originally going to get these, so that's why I made a separate order for a couple of the other things that I wasn't originally going to get. But I did go back and get just the white and the black of their striping gel paints. So they're pretty standard. I haven't used their striping gel paints quite yet. This one that I use here for the glitter is actually from Not Polished, so I will let you know how I feel about them when I actually do use those. And then I think this was it. Yeah, so this is the last thing in this box before we move on to my last order. And this is the 2 concealer base gels. So I have concealer peach and concealer pink. They don't have like covers or seals on them. They only have the plastic like outer seal. So I'm not going to open these right now, mainly because I want them to settle down to the bottom before I open them, so I don't get like a bunch of gel just like coated around the ring. So if you want to see these in another video, I will show them to you. They only come in 15-gram jars, so these are their 15-gram Synergy Gel jars. They're a little small in my opinion. If you're doing nails regularly, they're a little on the smaller end. If you're just doing your own, they are a good size. I just do them on my own, but all of my other Synergy gels are the larger sizes, so I do hope that they come out with the larger sizes in the future. But for now, they only sell them in the 15-gram, so that's the ones that I got. So that is it for this order. I'm going to go ahead and open my last Young Nails box, and then we can go ahead and unbox that one, because that is the mega box. Alrighty, so this is my last box and the last order that I made during the Young Nails 2022 Black Friday sale. This has been a long time coming. It has been a crazy year for sales. I bought a lot of different products, so I am excited. So let's just get on into it. So after taking out all the fluff, and letting it focus a little bit maybe, I'll try to zoom in a little bit so you guys can maybe see a little bit better. The first thing I got, I actually did not get for myself. This is for my boyfriend. They had a blowout deal of their merch, at least some of the merch. They had one on their hats, so I did pick up this hat. This one has kind of that mesh backing instead of like the complete solid backing. I wanted to get the other one, but that one sold out super quick. So I did get this one. I think it's still cute. I'll zoom out real quick so you guys can kind of see it all together. So that's what it looks like, and that is my gift for him, so he can start repping Young Nails merch. And then the remainder of this, I think for the most part, if I'm remembering correctly from all my different orders, this order was all of my glitters that I had ordered. So they had come out with a bunch of new glitters this year, and I wanted to try a bunch of them because they came out with some more like chunky glitters, more Mylars, more like sliver, different shape glitters, as well as some matte glitters. So I didn't get the entire line. I left out some of the more basic colors, or colors that I feel like are easily dupable, but I did get a lot of what I felt were like the more unique shades. So I do have quite a bit, if you can't tell from this. So I'm gonna kind of just start off. I'll take them out and just show you guys as I'm going. So first one here is called Empty Apartment. And let me kind of tilt this so I can use this as a background. And I'll kind of zoom in for you, just so you guys can see the colors a little bit better. So again, this is Empty Apartment. It's kind of like a white iridescent shade. These are also their 1 ounce jars, so it's their new size of glitters that they came out with. Okay, so this next one is called Power Piggies. This is a matte hot pink glitter. It's actually a very fine glitter. I was really excited for these. I don't feel like a lot of companies sell matte glitters, and I was really excited to play around with these. So this is one of those, and I cannot wait. So The next one is Former Freeloader. This one looks kind of like an iridescent, almost like a fish scale. It's kind of a blue and green hexagonal shape, kind of a medium chunky glitter. So that one's really pretty. Then this one is a Mylar. This one is called Other Side. So it's just a white iridescent Mylar. I'll have to kind of compare this next to the, I think it's called Piece, their original white Mylar. Oops, sorry guys. I'm gonna try to pay attention so I can see when it's focusing and when it's not. Come on. There we go. And I'm trying to keep my hand in the same spot so I don't go out of focus too much. So sorry, you'll see my empty hand here for a second. So then this one is called Sleep Pile. This is a smaller kind of white iridescent glitter. Then we have another matte glitter called Rippled. So I'm trying, guys, to keep this in focus. So sorry if I'm going in and out. But this is the Rippled shade, the bright matte blue. Then we have another matte shade. This is called Punchline. It's just a bright red. And this one's a little bit bigger of a like glitter piece than the last couple matte glitters. Then I have Retro Ritual, which is kind of a purple iridescent white color. I got a lot of these iridescent ones. And sorry I'm kind of far back. I'm trying to keep it as in focus as I possibly can. I'll see if maybe if I keep it further, but zoom in a little bit if that helps at all. So this one is a fine Mylar color. This one is called Wedding Rumors. And I'll just grab the other one to compare. So this one, the original one that I showed you, the Other Side shade, this one has like more pink and purple, whereas this one has some more like green and blue and like maybe silver. And this one is a lot finer. So that is the difference, even though they both are a white Mylar. The reflect is a little different. And then I have one that is so fine, it literally looks like fake snow. This one is called Little Guy. And it has just kind of a purple sparkle in it. This one is called Laser Kitty. It's another matte shade, kind of a lighter pink. Then there's Numero Uno, which also kind of looks like fake snow. But this one has more of like a gold reflect versus that like purple. This one is a square glitter called New Hollywood. And this one's also kind of an iridescent, but it's a different shape. So that'll reflect a little differently than the previous ones. And we got another matte glitter, which is called Rear Naked. And this one is a bright orange. That one's going to be so fun in the summer. I'm really excited for that one. Then we got, I believe this is a matte glitter. I hope I'm right. This is called Saint Dandelion. It's just kind of a dark orangey yellow shade. Super pretty. Hopefully that's in focus. Next we have Nightlight, which is just a bigger chunky iridescent shade. This one's the hexagonal cut, but a lot chunkier, a lot bigger of pieces. And kind of like a purple, green, and blue reflect. Ooh, dropping stuff. So a couple more like iridescents. I have Piece in the larger size. I actually didn't realize that I grabbed this one, so I have a larger size of the Piece, which this one is actually, I think, my favorite Mylar from them. It just goes with every color and is super pretty, so I do like this one. And that has kind of like a purpley reflect. Then I have Search Mode, which is another hexagonal glitter, like iridescent glitter that has kind of like a pink reflect in it. Then the last one in this box is the Matte Gray, which is Off the Clock. And this one's really unique. I actually really like this one. If you guys know where you can find like matte glitters, please let me know. I would like to see what other like kinds and options there are out there. I just haven't personally seen many companies who sell them. So the ones that I know of for the most part all came from Young Nails. So then I'm going to pull out another one of these. I'll do this one, just a couple in here. So this one is a green and gold iridescent. It's called 24 Hour Zen. Oop, sorry guys, a little high up there. That one's really pretty. Then I have two more in this container. I have a very hot pink, kind of like a sliver, but it's a matte shade. And then I have a very like bright iridescent green called Incredible Green. So this one is called Vertigo, this pink one, and then this is Incredible Green, which I think Incredible Green is from their original line. This one, I don't think you guys are going to be able to tell in the camera, but it looks kind of like those sliver icicle type of glitters, but it's a matte glitter. So those are really pretty. Then I'll open this one. I have another sliver glitter, which is called Splitsville. This one is a orange with kind of a gold reflect. Then I have another iridescent one called Bumpin'. I got a lot of these. These are just really fun to pair with like every color, so really like those. Then I got another matte glitter, which is called Gamesplaining, which is another hot pink, but very, very finely milled. And then I got a purple with kind of almost like a holographic reflect, and this one is called I Spy. Well, hopefully you can see, maybe it catches the light in the right angle. It kind of gives off that holographic look. Then I have a golden pink reflect of a small like circular glitter. This one is called Emotional Standstill. And then I also have a diamond cut of a teal color, and this one is called Face Tattoo. Ooh. There we go. Focus. Then I have an iridescent like shard like sliver glitter in kind of like a blue, green, and purple reflect iridescent shade, and this one is called Stitches. And then I have I think this one's more of like I don't know if this one's a matte. It kind of reflects, but it also kind of looks matte. This one's called Talk Soon, and it's a teal shade. Oh, come on, focus for me. There we go. So you guys can be the deciding factor on if that's a matte or not. Then I have One Thing. Yeah, One Thing. Another white iridescent. And then I have Fame Orbit, which is a bright blue shade, which is super pretty. And a light blue. Then for some neons, I have Crush and Snack Attack. And Snack Attack is a matte bright yellow, and Crush is just a iridescent orange. Very vibrant, very pretty. Then I have this, which is an iridescent yellow and orange that is called Whirly Squirrely, I believe. Or Whirly Squirrel. One of those. And then Cotton Candy, which is a like fuchsia with a purple reflect to it. Then I got another orange that I believe is a matte called Shroomers. And then another iridescent, more of like a minty iridescent called Self Soother. So those two. Then we have a matte kind of medium bright blue called Slubby. And then a like purpley reflect, like a white iridescent with a purple reflect mylar called Anti-Anxiety. And these kind of look pretty together. I like those. And then the last one in this bag is kind of like an orange and pink with like a green reflect. And this one is called Bonus Pretty. And it's like a larger hexagonal chunky cut of glitter. That one's really pretty too. Then we got this one, which has Brain Freeze, kind of like a dark indigo purple color. Then we got Me on a Sky, which is a purple with kind of a blue reflect, a little bit of a finer glitter. Sorry guys, gotta move some stuff out of the way. This one is an orange mylar called Who Done It. This one's really pretty. This will be really pretty for summer, I think. And then I have Purple Dawn, which is a purple with kind of, I think, like a blue and green reflect. If I'm seeing that correct. Those are really pretty. Then I have another mylar. This one is called All Cash Offer. And that's a green. And then I have this, which is a blue with a green reflect called Funky Papa. And that's a kind of fine glitter, reflective. Then I have a little bit of a chunkier glitter that's like an orangey yellow or orangey gold. And this one is called Awesome Sauce. Really pretty. Then we got a matte red, like pinky red, and then a matte teal blue or aqua shade. The blue is Please Mute, and then the red is called Vetted. So that's those two. Both are matte shades. Then I have Mandarin and Punk Rock, which are both iridescents. Mandarin is an orange shade. Punk Rock is a kind of purpley blue periwinkle shade with a what looks to be like a green reflect in there. Then I got Crystal, which looks like fake snow. And Lots of Yachts, which looks like, oh gosh, my voice was just going out of there for a second. This one is kind of like a sliver glitter with, it's a white with kind of a purple iridescent, but it's like that sliver icicle kind of cut instead of a traditional like round glitter. Then I have a bright neon matte green called Sneakerhead. This one is super fun. Then I have Shock, which is a bright kind of blue purple, really pretty. I really tried to pick the ones that I felt were like fairly unique or like had a different cut, just because I really wanted to play around with different styles of glitters. This one, the sticker's kind of coming off, but it's called Glowworm. It's one of those silver, or not silver, sliver glitters. And then this one is called Lava, and it's just kind of like a red-orange. Then I have this shade, which is a yellow kind of iridescent, chunkier hexagonal glitter, which is called Hot Bee Reaper, or Keeper, sorry, Hot Bee Keeper. I don't know why I thought that said Reaper. Even with my glasses, I can't read it. And then I have this silver, or sorry, I keep trying to say different words for it. The sliver style of glitter called Bounce House, and this one is a iridescent purple shade. And there's a diamond cut called Bat Out of Hell, and it's just like a holographic purple, but the shape of the glitter is in a diamond. So that one's kind of unique. Then I'm gonna take out these. This one, oh, this one actually is the Chef Glitter Mix. The like Tracy custom glitter mixes that she does. This is actually the number A or letter A of the 2 that they sold during the sale. So let me pull those out for you guys. So, oop, they're kind of snug in there. So this one is called Like a Steel, and this one has different like cuts of gold and like holographic glitters in there. That one's really pretty. And then there's this one, which seems to have kind of like mylars. It looks like it might have some matte glitters and some just random different shades, or sorry, sizes of glitter. And this one is called Hustle, or sorry, Side Hustle. And that one's kind of pretty. Then we got this, which is called Reincarnation, which is a blue teal shade, if it'll focus for you guys. Come on. Let's see. There we go. So kind of like a bluish teal color. Aqua color maybe. Then we have a kind of mermaid shade. It has like a blue, purple, silver, gray type of reflect. And this one is called Take What's Mine. And it has some fine glitter that looks to be more of like a darker gray or maybe like a black, and then that iridescent like mermaid shade in it too, in that more chunky piece. And then the last 2 in this bag, this one is Wee Ones, and it looks to have some purple, pink, and like green sparkle to it. Like it's not a true white, although I think it's going to come off white on camera. And then this one is called Glitter Snob, and it's like a fuchsia pinky purple shade. And they all have mixes of chunky and fine medium-sized glitters in them. So that's all of those. Then we have 2 more of these large bags to go through. So I have first Nappers. This one has kind of a yellow and purple reflect. It's an iridescent. I believe this is a hexagon shape. Then I have this one, which is even smaller, and this one has more of a blue gold reflect. This one is called Inner Child. Then I have this, which literally is fake snow, called Entry Level. Then there's this one, which is called Call It Fashion. Another white iridescent shade. Come on. Don't go out of focus, please. There we go. Then this one, which is a sliver orange with a gold reflect, called Possession. There we go. And then we have Farm Fresh, which is a like orangey yellow shade. Then we have, what do we have? Literally, which is this green with kind of a gold reflect. And then this one is called Book Clubbers, which is another white iridescent shade. Then we have this one, which is Hope Scream City. It's a sliver, but it's a holographic silver, and it's in that sliver cut. And then we have Gap Tooth Grin, which is a mylar with purple and yellow, a white mylar with purple and yellow reflect in it. There we go. So that's what those look like for you. Then I have Inside Voice, which is a white glitter with green like reflect to it. And another mylar, which is kind of like an orangey red, which is called Gluten Free. And that's those 2. And then we got a matte red glitter and a blue with green iridescent. The matte red is called Hot Accordion, and then the blue is called Surf. So that's those 2. No. Sorry guys, now that there's less in the box, the background is like further away, so it's kind of throwing off the lens. Then I have two more matte glitters. This is a neon purple and a neon orange. The neon orange is called Zinger. The neon purple is called Fam Bam. So that's those two. Then I have a sliver of a white iridescent. Oop, I just threw the other one. So this one right here. And that is called Cocktail Shaker. And then this one is a sliver, like iridescent yellow, and this one is called Sticks and Stones. There's that one. The last two in this bag is another iridescent with kind of just multicolor reflect called Hype Myself, and this one is a very chunky one. And then this one is a like medium size chunky glitter with like a green and holographic reflect called Forest Bather. So that's those two. And then I'm just gonna adjust here real quick because my leg is falling asleep. I'm gonna go into the last one. So these four are the same thing. They are one of their confettis in the shade Aerial Artist. And it's just one of their matte confettis that has purple, bright purple, blue, and hot pink in it. This was one of the blowout deals, so I just got 4 of those because they were like $1 or something like that. So for the rest of the 1 ounce glitters, this one is called Crop Top. It's a baby pink. And then I have Without Further Ado, which is a baby blue. It'd be nice and as nicely. There we go. Then I have 2 Mylars. The darker one is called Backup Bestie, and this one is like a dark black and purple. And then I have another kind of white iridescent one called Chunky Chunks. And that's those 2. We're almost there, guys. I have this one, which is called Prominence. It's just a yellow iridescent. And then I have Built Different, which is a teal, blue, green reflect hexagonal glitter. Then I have this one, which is another sliver. It's like a pink with a purple reflect called Crinkle Sprinkles. And then a matte red hexagonal glitter that's called Clairvoyant. So that's those 2. Then we got another iridescent called Family Event, white iridescent, and purple with kind of like a blue and red holographic called Beezus? I don't know how you say that one. Sorry. Put that down a little bit for you guys. So that's that one. And then I got a sliver green iridescent called Vicious Caterpillar, and another Mylar called Weather Delay. This one's like a blue and green Mylar. Really pretty. Then I have I think this is a matte black maybe, called Kettlebell, and this one is a purple with some red and blue called Baby Zombie. So that's those. Then I have a matte yellow and a matte like blue minty shade. The minty color is called Wisdom Wrinkle, and the neon yellow is called Good Lighting. So that's those. The yellow almost looks like it might be coming off more green, but it's definitely like a neon highlighter yellow. Just a couple more. We have a neon hot pink, kind of chunkier matte glitter. This one is Twisted Average. And then we have Texture Friends, which is like a hot, fiery orangey red. And then we have an iridescent light blue called Ozone. Super pretty. I like that one a lot. And the last one I have is called Dragon Fruit, and it's like an iridescent pink. These two look really pretty together too. So that is everything for my entire haul for the 2022 Black Friday sale from Young Nails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I promise this is probably going to be my last Young Nails haul for quite some time. I am going to need a break because I just bought out their entire selection of items. So let me know what you guys liked the most. What was your favorite item that I hauled today? Was there anything that you guys were hoping to get but didn't get during this sale? What kind of stuff did you guys actually get from the sale, whether it was from Young Nails or maybe any other like nail supply or really just anything for Black Friday? I feel like the holidays don't really feel like they're here this year, but I also felt like there was a lot of good sales that were going on, especially for Black Friday. So let me know what you guys thought of it. Tell me your favorite item. Tell me what you would like to see me play with first. Tell me what you guys got. Really just leave a comment below letting me know something fun. Like this video if you enjoyed it and want to see more videos from me, whether they are unboxings or other kinds of content. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, everybody.